All set for the Apprentice Handicap over 5 furlongs, the Fairwood Brasserie Apprentice Handicap, and they leave the stalls. Little slow into stride was Astro Jack in the red colours, had to be chased along. Bert Kibler was out well, and Dalby Forest on the inside in yellow and blue. Frisky is living up to his name, racing keenly just behind the speed with I'm Mabel in the noseband on the outside of the pale blue and grey of Expert Opinion. Then Paul Finn, who races in the black colours just ahead of Astro Jack and Beneficiary. Beneficiary just being ridden a little wide round the bend as they're past halfway. Bert Kibler has the advantage from on the rails Dalby Forest and Frisky in third. I'm Mabel comes next with Expert Opinion on the outside of Paul Finn. Sweeping round the field on the outer is Beneficiary, and Astro Jack is last on straightening. Dalby Forest rider having a problem with attack there, just seems to have shifted, but out in the lead it's Bert Kibler. Dalby Forest, Olivia Haines just trying to get organised, but he's still in there with a chance. Over on the inside, racing in third is Expert Opinion. Inside the final furlong, Bert Kibler and Dalby Forest up on the outside, despite the saddle being in an awkward position. Dalby Forest may well win. What a ride by Olivia Haines, who virtually a passenger the last 50 yards, but I think has possibly prevailed from Bert Kibler, and she's unfortunately come off after the line, so I hope she is okay. And they were clear of the others that involved Expert Opinion and the running on Astro Jack.
First of all, how's Olivia? Because obviously I came off afterwards.
Yeah, she's fine. She actually did remarkably well, but I think she hit her head quite hard. I've just been over to see her, and she was just sort of resting, and she said, how did I win? And I said, yes, and she got straight up, so not too bad at all. But no, listen, the precautionary, have a look at her, but no, really happy and very pleased with Olivia.
She did very well to win, considering what happened from some way out.
Yeah, absolutely. So off the bend, she's put her weight down one side to go around the bend, and suddenly it started to go, and listen, it showed good balance, good horsemanship, and a very willing partner.
Yeah, and a first win for Dalby Forest as well, so you'll be pleased on all fronts.
Yeah, I mean, I'm delighted for the owners. They're good supporters of mine, and they're lovely people to train for, and they're very keen to support all-weather racing and then have a few runners in the summer. But he's been a little frustrating. Bad moving horse early doors. And he's a little unlucky not to win last year. Run very well first time behind a good horse at Southall, and then I probably ran him back too quick. I was looking for soft opportunities, and we've given him sort of a little break now, freshened him up a little bit, and yeah, he went round there really well.
And just a quick word for Alan Pickering, the winning owner. As you say, he loves his all-weather racing. He's had some very good all-weather horses in his time. He used to have them with Ed Vaughan, obviously, until he went to America, and then his team moved over to you. But he's very enthusiastic, puts plenty into it, and he loves the all-weather, doesn't he?
He does. I mean, you know, he lives very close to Lingfield, so Lingfield's his main track, and we try and run as much as we can there. He's got a runner there tomorrow. He's got 2 running there next week. Dalby Forest really isn't suited to Lingfield, coming down the hill in 2 bends. But he's just a good sport. He's what every trainer really wants in the yard. You know, enthusiastic, lets you get on with it, and has a lot of winners. He has his 2 mares, breeds from the 2 mares, and we get the offspring, and inevitably they win races.
Just time of year now, spring sort of round the corner. You're starting to get your team in order and just pick things up steadily. You're looking forward to it? Of
course. I mean, it's exciting. Look forward to every new year. You know, we've got a couple of very good older horses in light infantry and cash. A couple of 3-year-olds, but generally the 3-year-olds are a pretty average bunch, and a whole load of new babies. So it is exciting times. Just moving now. I always think this is injury time of year, so you have to be careful. Don't see too many trainers going away at this time of year. Everything's starting, and no, like I said, it's exciting.
Yeah, exciting times, and well done with your win here. Congratulations.
Thanks. Cheers, Chris.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.